Welcome back, guys. Middle of the month in Ragnarok Mobile. Eternal love always means one thing for our wallet. Gustumi Gacha Chimi. This month we got new costumes with 200 HP DEPO and 1% ATK MATK DEPO. The stats are pretty standard. Nothing super broken. Nothing OMG must buy right now. But still, 1% is still 1%. Small percentage eventually becomes big percentage after years of suffering. The problem for me this time is not the costume itself. The real problem is my BCC condition is terrible. Because Monday after update, we already know Dev will release a lot of new resource boxes, and one of the biggest thing I'm waiting for is Eyes of Soul box. That one is much more important for long-term progression. So now the real question becomes, do we spend for fashion now? Or save for progression later? ROM dilemma. At the moment I only have around 400 red tickets and around 800 plus BCC, which honestly is not exactly comfortable. Not Sultan mode, more like survival mode. So today's strategy is simple. We use all free resources first, use all the red tickets and hoping that the costume drops early. My target is only get the 1% DEPO costume and leave immediately. No chasing complete collection, no chasing luxury. No emotional damage today. After getting the costume, I plan to stop immediately and save remaining BCC for next week's resource boxes. At least that was the original plan. But as you guys can see later in the video, my luck this time was absolutely questionable. Typical ROM experience. You enter calmly, then slowly watching your resources disappear one by one. The red ticket's gone first, then slowly the BCC starts evaporating. And every pull without rainbow light feels like Dev personally laughing at you. Honestly, this costume gacha nowadays feels different compared to old ROM. Back then we rolled because, wow, cool costume. Now, we roll because, DEPO progression. Fashion is now secondary objective, eventually after suffering enough. Finally, I got the costume, but the damage was already done. Around 700 BCC, plus all my red tickets. That's why sometimes ROM really feels like the game constantly asking, "Hello sir, top up again please." That's the reality of progression nowadays. Still, I want to remind you guys, this gacha is not mandatory. If your DEPO is already decent enough, you can absolutely skip. No need to force yourself every single month. Because trust me, next week there will already be another item to buy. That cycle never ends. So for me personally, I just grab the minimum target and leave, especially with upcoming resource boxes arriving soon. At this stage of ROM, resource management is honestly more important than pure gambling. So my advice, because progression in ROM is marathon, not sprint. And sometimes, the best gacha strategy is simply survive until next week. Good luck for your pulls. Hopefully your costume comes faster than mine. Stay calm, and see you in the next video.